If I were to say the first step, it's really going to be, what's your 100%? So there is a term in the 12-step program, and it really is about, keep your side of the fence clean, keep your side of the street clean. What's your 100%? It's all the kind of same theory, different sayings. And really it has to do with exactly that, like, what is yours to own, right? And so, like I was saying in the beginning of chatting, like when people come to me and they're like, oh, but he was a narcissist. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. But why are you attracted to narcissists? Like, let's bring it back to you. Right. I have made many a partner mad at me in the very first therapy session when they come because of infidelity. And the first question I ask is to the person who's been cheated on, what was your part in this? They don't like that. I get a lot of angry people who don't want to come back. And listen, that's okay with me, because the way that I approach therapy is, I need you to show up and own your 100%. Otherwise, this isn't going to go anywhere. Right. I'm, as a therapist, I'm not looking at this as like Freud used to, where you're going to come to psychoanalysis 3-4 times a week for the rest of your life. I don't want to take your money for that. That bores the shit out of me to even think about. Like, that's not what I'm here for. That's not what you're here for. So let's, like, brass tacks, like, let's get down to it. Because if we want to change any kind of behavior or cycle, we actually can only change ourselves. We 100% will never be able to change another person. We're not God. It's not possible. And the longer you stay in the blaming, finger pointing, they need to change, this is what they're doing wrong, the longer you're going to stay miserable, period, hard stop. Right. Now, that is not to diminish bad behavior. That's not to, say there are certain things that are not mistreatment or wrong that somebody has done to you by any means. Right. But you can't change another person. That's it. So all I can do is turn the mirror around and say, okay, what can I learn? What's my part in this? Where can I shift? What can I adjust? And you know what? Maybe my part in it is to leave the relationship. That's the thing. But either way, there's always something to be learned when we turn the mirror around on ourselves.